It's a cloudy, kind of almost rainy day. It rained a couple of times today. And tonight we are going to check out Clown Fear. It used to be called Circus Road, but now it's called Clown Fear. A nice little red carpet event on the way. Let's do this. Here we are again, another red carpet moment. Ooh, look, the stars are on the red carpet of the movie. Fancy.
I know, right?
Sadie.
Oh, is this vlogging?
Yeah, this is vlogging. So Sadie, we are going to see Clown Fear today, which you wrote.
Yes. Oh, this is Miles. Oh, yes.
What are we thinking? What are we to expect?
Boobs, blood, bad jokes, bad men,
Bad men.
bald men,
Bald bad men.
all bad
Sinead O'Connor on steroids bad men.
clowns, fear,
Yes.
bad girl,
Bludgeoning.
yes,
Stabbing.
Yeah,
yes.
But I love a fucking carnival.
I did too. I just read Carpeted. Now let's check out this movie. Yeah, that was fun. Nothing more, nothing less. I'll get into a lot of detail later when we actually review it. Yes, Sadie's all over it.
It's that stupid clown. He made a mess there.
Okay, it's a little difficult to review a movie when half the cast and crew are people that you know, so I'm going to give this my best. We are at the moment in a time where, because of Pennywise, we are really getting an oversaturation of clown movies. Everywhere we go, there is a clown movie afoot, and Clown Fear kind of tries to make this be a little bit different, but generally, I have to say this is pretty much exactly what you'd expect for a movie called Clown Fear. So you have a bride and a groom getting married, and the groom finds out that the bride had been doing shit with a stripper the night before and dumps her on the altar. By the way, Ron Russell has an incredible performance as a priest in that scene. And she drives off with her bridesmaids, and they get stuck in a little town / motel run by clowns. And this is generally the premise of this whole thing. And it goes into the tradition of like movies like Clown Motel. And what I find weird, it used to be called Circus Road, but they had to change it. This has been bugging me for a while. This movie was called Circus Road for a long time. What made you guys change it to Clown Fear in the end? This crew went through a lot of shit while making this movie. Part of the set was burned down in the Santa Clarita fires.
We literally were scrapping and trying to find locations for the next day while men and everyone else, shooting we didn't know where we were going to shoot the next day because of fires going on, and even cast and crew had difficult times getting to set. We just didn't know what was going to happen. And I mean, you know, we ended up finding a new location that actually worked out because we were there then for the duration of the shoot. That was like 10 days right there, and we were lucky enough to have everything within that compound to shoot out the rest of it. It looks like we were all over the place, but you know, it was actually, I think, 4 different real locations.
They only had 16 days to shoot it, and they went already over their budget 3 days after they started shooting. So a lot of things went down. And but the script written by Sadie Katz is really quite nicely put done, especially the dialogue really kills it here. While we're on Sadie and Augie Duke especially carry this movie. They do an incredibly good job with their performance, and the clowns. The clowns are fucking batshit crazy, and they really jolt up the spirit of this movie. There's also this totally weird bunny scene I have to recommend to you guys. So like, this is really, you're pretty much getting exactly what you're expecting. It's exactly what it says on a package. A lighthearted horror comedy with all the nudity, guts, and gore you can imagine, and it is just like basically really a fun movie. This isn't something you go in expecting some kind of a grand masterpiece that'll get you thinking for time and time again. The ending is also very cleverly solved. They really put together a simple but really funky twist to complete this whole entire thing and make sense of the entire clown town, and it's just a fun movie. There's nothing really much more that I can add here, and this crew really went through hell making this. And I think if you're just really looking for a fun time with some really spooky, gutsy clowns with a bunch of tits involved every here and there, you are going to love this movie. I mean, like, so many people, you know, from our vlogs are in this. Like, Sadie's in this, Augie's in this, Frenchie's even in this. It's really like a festival of our friends in LA in there. And one thing I really have to criticize here is some of the lighting in the night shots is a disaster. Like, you can hardly see shit. And some of the sound mixing is a catastrophe. But everything else is just perfectly fine. So like, really check this out. It's really exactly what it says on the package. You're going to have a good time with it. I am going to be so kind and give this movie a 6 out of 10.
Yes!
Clown Fear.